Hey loves, welcome back. Another day, another beauty advent calendar. I am holding the very pretty, actually, it's a really pretty box. This is the GLOSSYBOX Feel the Magic Beauty Advent Calendar. 25 drawers. It is, I've got my laptop here. I knew this was going to happen. I read it, try and remember, and then I forget immediately. It's £80. It's worth over £473. I think the £80 price mark is a really good price mark. There are a lot of calendars that are significantly more expensive than that. And if you subscribe to the Glossy monthly beauty box, you save £10, so £70. I'm going to pop this down. I'm going to show you first of all actually what it looks like inside. It's gorgeous. All different size drawers, really good selection of skincare, hair care, makeup, perfume, lashes, like everything you need leading up to the festive periods. I think this is a really good bundle. Anyway, I'm going to do a complete spoiler now. If you don't want to see what's inside, then this video isn't for you. But if you want to see what's inside every single drawer and what I thought, I've pretty much tested almost everything and fallen in love with some of the products. Keep watching. I'm going to go through drawer by drawer and let you know what's inside and what I thought. Thank you so much to GLOSSYBOX for sending me this to try. Drawer number one is a perfume from Floral Street worth £28. This is called the Wonderful Peony. I'll be really honest, this isn't normally the kind of smell I go for. I like vanillas and kind of ouds and musky smells, and this is quite floral, hence Floral Street. But my daughter absolutely loves these kind of smells and she's already smelt it and wants it. I would wear this, it's just not something I would personally buy, if that makes sense. But no, I have it, I'll wear it. So that's amazing. It's floral, but it's still quite sexy. Drawer number two is a classic black mascara from Iconic London. This is the Triple Threat mascara worth £21. I'm wearing it today. It's not going to give you the most impact, but I think this is a really good mascara to use if you're wearing lashes, to kind of coat your upper lashes and do your lower lash line. It's got a smaller, kind of more precise plastic brush. I need to play around with this a little bit more. I've only used it a couple of times, and sometimes with mascaras, you know what it's like, you need to kind of really get into it to see what it's truly like. It's not going to knock your socks off, but it's a good classic black mascara what everybody needs. In drawer number three is a facial scrub, brightening vitamin C facial scrub from Rodale, the papaya enzyme scrub to brighten renew, worth £15. Now this is one of the products I haven't used. If you watched my last advent calendar unboxing, I mentioned that I'd ruined my skin barrier with a certain product. I hadn't used that product at all, and for some reason I decided a couple of days ago to not waste it and put it on my chest and neck, and I have had the same allergic reaction. So I was still healing my skin barrier, and I haven't used this yet just because I want to keep away from over exfoliating, and I'm just being careful with vitamin C products at the moment. However, I love Rodale. I love products like this, so I will, once, I don't know if you can see, once my eyes are healed, I will definitely be using this, but I haven't right now. Drawer number four is a little mini Batiste dry shampoo, classic. I've used this for years and years. I actually have Batiste in my hair right now. Perfect for handbags and travel. Absolute classic. Can't go wrong with Batiste, so that's really good. Next is a little translucent setting powder from Naughty London. This is the Ready Set Go. This is a deluxe mini. I used it today and it is so brightening. It does have a little bit of kind of iridescence to it. I'll see if I can show you on the back of my hand. You can see that looks quite white, but once it's blended out, I don't know if that's picking up. Can you see that? It does have that kind of soft focus blurring iridescence to not even iridescence, that kind of glow to it, which is really good for reflecting the light, especially under the eyes. It's a very fine powder. I will definitely continue using this, and I think I'm going to keep it just for kind of under the eyes to really reflect that light and diminish the look of my dark circles. But this is really cute, and there's a lot of product in there. In drawer number six is probably one of my favourite products from the whole entire calendar. It's a full-size face wash from Medicate. This is so nice. I've never used this before. I've had this calendar actually for about 2 weeks now, so there are some products that I have been using every single day, twice a day, this being one of them. This is the Micellar Mousse, a purifying and nourishing effortless rinse off cleanser. It is gorgeous. Did I say how much it's worth? Worth £25. It's huge. What I love, I'm going to show you actually, is that it pumps out as a foam. That one pump is more than enough for your whole face and neck. So you dampen your face, pop this on, and it is It's just so soft. It feels incredible on the skin, doesn't dry it out. I really love this. I'm a big fan of Medik8 anyway, so I am so happy that this is in here and that I've discovered it. It makes a great second cleanser. It makes a perfect morning cleanse for me. Yeah, just very impressed with that. And drawer number 7 is a product I already have and I already use and really like. It's by Earth Harbour. It's the Biome Brightening Ampule with spirulina and blue tansy. It's a really lovely brand. It's plant-based, holistic, vegan, cruelty-free, fair trade, like sustainable. Really impressive. And this is my one. This is the one that came in the calendar. So you can see I've used pretty much more than half. It is an oil. It's a blue oil. I guess that's the spirulina and blue tansy in it. It says on here to use it after cleansing and then just use 2 or 3 drops and massage it in. If my skin is feeling really dry and dehydrated and needs a little bit of extra TLC, I do my whole skincare routine and then I use this as the final step actually, and just really press and sort of seal in everything with the oil. It's really nice. I've not had any issues with it at all. It's not something I would use every single day because I don't use facial oils a lot. But like I said, if my skin's dehydrated and needs a little bit more TLC, especially in the winter, then I have been using it. I mean, that's one, like I said, this one's the one I've been using already. So this is really good. In drawer number 8 was a classic, a red lip combo that everybody needs the festive period. I cannot find the lipstick though for the life of me, so I'm just wearing the lip liner. But in my cutaways I did swatch the lipstick and I used it on a friend. I actually did some Halloween makeup on her and we needed a bright red lip and it was beautiful and rich and creamy. They're both by MUA Academy. This is the Intense Colour lip liner in Razzleberry, worth £2.25, and then the lipstick is the same shade, worth £3.50. Very creamy, really easy to apply, pretty long lasting. I've had a couple of drinks already with this on. And a classic liner red lipstick combo is just timeless for the festive period. If I find it in the process of making this video, I will come back and show you, but you can see it in the cutaway, so it's a really nice like double whammy in that drawer. Drawer number 9 was a product I was very excited to see. I've had my beady eyes on the Made by Mitchell blushes for a really long time. They always pop up on my TikTok and I've been so tempted. I am wearing it now and I've been wearing it a lot. It's a liquid blush that's just beautiful. It's probably the single most intense pigmented blush I've ever used. So less, even if you think it's not going to be any colour at all, less is definitely more. It is insane. The first few times I used it, I applied it straight from the doe foot onto my cheek and it was just too much. You'll see in the cutaway as well, the tiny little bit I applied, you know, by the time you've blended it out and you've maybe set with powder and everything else and put highlight, it does kind of, it doesn't look as intense, but I'll show you just like one little dot there, like that is the smallest dot. It is so intense, like that realistically, or a tiny bit more is enough for your whole entire face. It wears for a really long time. It blends really easily. It's just gorgeous. It has a little tiny little bit of something to it. I am really excited and happy that I've got this, and I've been wearing it since I opened the calendar a couple of weeks ago. I've been wearing it every time I put makeup on. In drawer number 10 again was a double whammy by Espar. I've spoken about Espar so many times. It's such a beautiful brand. All their products smell like high-end spa. I always call it Espar, but is it ESPA? Espar. I call it. We're going to go with Espar. Anyway. You get the Optimal Skin Pro Moisturiser. This is worth £15, and then there's an Optimal Skin Body Tri Serum Deluxe size worth £10. I have used this morning and evening for almost 2 weeks now since I opened the calendar. I've got maybe half left. So this is going to last you, honestly, if you use it morning and evening, there's a month's worth in there easy. It's a very rich, beautiful, hydrating moisturiser. You don't need a lot. It goes a really long way. Really, I've had this before, full size. It's just a gorgeous moisturiser. Beautifully intense without being too much. Really like that. And then I've never used a body oil from this brand before, but this is lovely. I've only used a tiny bit on my chest when I was wearing a low cut top the other day. It smells divine, just leaves your skin really hydrated and glowy and moisturized, and I'm excited to use that. I probably wouldn't use this like in one go all over my body. I'd leave it for that party season, for, you know, your décolleté, your shoulders, your arms, you know, maybe whatever body part is on show. Give it a little hint of moisture with this. Gorgeous. Very, very happy about that. And drawer number 11 is a product I've fallen in love with. I don't think I've used this ever before, but I've used Colour Wow products before and really, really love them. This is the Colour Wow 1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream. This instantly re-moisturizes and eliminates frizz. It is incredible. If you have straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, if you've toned your hair, not only just after styling, but in particular day 2, day 3, where, you know, you might brush through your hair a little bit, it looks a bit frizzy and a little bit fly away. You take some of this, rub it in your palms, you're going to see in the cutaway, you smooth it through your hair, and it just adds some moisture and shine and kind of tames everything down and gives it a fresher look without it being heavy and oily and greasy. It doesn't feel oily at all. It's definitely like a lightweight cream, but it just works an absolute treat. It adds shine, it's lightweight, just so good. So, you know, if you've blow dried your hair and you want to kind of refresh day 2 or 3, this is amazing. It does say you can put it in and then blow dry it very quickly to kind of really refresh it, but you're going to be reaching for this, because I have been, and I love, love, love this. And drawer number 12 is a very expensive facial serum. This is worth £89. This is by Avant. This is the Collagen Intense Radiance Activator Serum. This is gorgeous. I've used this quite a few times already. Sits really well under moisturizer and makeup, adds that little extra hydration, makes your skin look really plump and fresh and really, really beautiful. I mean, £89. There is so much product in here. This is going to last you a really, really long time. This is a very bougie kind of treat skincare product, and I'm really enjoying using this. Drawer number 13 is a whole complete eye and brow brush set from Brushworks. This is worth £19.99. I haven't used these. I've opened them up. I haven't used them just because I don't need them and I don't like to waste things. I'm going to give these probably to my daughter. She'll love them. But they are gorgeous. Beautiful blush pink colour. There's some really good eye shapes here. Pencil brush for underneath, for liner, for brows, blending, contouring your eyes. Everything you need in a little box. I mean, if you didn't need those, you could definitely re-gift them. In the same drawer, actually I forgot, but in the same drawer, some tiny little circular powder puffs by Brushworks. These are so cute. Really good for using with that translucent powder, actually. They're a cute little sponge. Good for blotting, good for setting, smoothing out. Yeah. Love those. How cute are those? And you get 2. So that's a really good drawer. And drawer number 14 is a satin pillowcase. I use a satin pillowcase, so does my daughter. I even bought one for my husband because he actually really likes the way mine feels. This is by So Eco, and it's gorgeous. A really nice cream colour. I haven't used it again because I don't need one right now. I've got 2 that I rotate, but I will 1,000,000% be using this. I've actually got some new cream bedding, so this is perfect. I love the feel of satin. And the benefits of satin pillowcases are great. It keeps your hair smoother. It's supposed to stop your face kind of scrunching up on a cotton pillowcase, which creates wrinkles and lines. It's good for your skin, good for your hair, and it feels so nice. There's nothing nicer than that kind of cool, satiny, silky feel when you lay down. So I love that. Really good one, because it's the kind of thing you don't realise you need or how much you'll enjoy until you have it. So I love that. And drawer number 15 is a full-size product from Physicians Formula. This is the Rose All Day Set and Glow. The packaging is gorgeous, actually. I'm wearing one of the products today as my highlight, and it's beautiful. So it opens up and there's this section here, which is like a beautiful kind of dewy look balm, which is lovely. Let me see if you can see it. I don't know if it's going to catch in this light. And it adds, you're not going to see that, are you? Maybe in the cutaway. It adds a really nice kind of glossy dewiness to the skin. And then underneath, it doesn't open all the way out, so it's quite hard to show you, but there's a really gorgeous illuminating powder, and it's in like a rose print, and then it lifts up, and then inside there is this cute little brush to apply. I would apply the powder with that under there. I didn't use that today, but that's good for like on the go, because there's even a decent glass mirror. But the powder is yummy. I applied it just with a fan brush, actually, but it's a gorgeous highlight when you want a highlight that's not too much. So I feel like the fact that this says Rosé All Day, I feel like it's a good daytime highlighter. It's just lovely, really, really nice. It's got a slight pink tint to it, and it adds that beautiful glow to the skin without being glittery and chunky. Love that. Enjoy number 16 is the Soy Face Cleanser from Fresh. This is a deluxe size worth £3.90. I didn't use this particular one, but I've used this before, and it's a good classic cleanser. I'm going to keep this for travel. You can use this on normal, dry, combination skin. It suits everybody. Dampen down your face, pop a little bit on, massage it in, rinse it off. It's a really lovely, lovely cleanser. And 17 is a hand cream that I have bought so many times myself. Probably one of the best brands when it comes to hand cream. It's L'Occitane. This one is yummy. This one's worth £9, and this is the Almond Delicious hand cream. They are quite rich. Definitely hydrating, definitely something you're going to love through the winter. You can rub it into your cuticles as well. The smell is out of this world. I'd use this in the evening, either sort of sat on the settee watching the TV or just before bed. If you wash your hands a lot, which we should be, you're going to love this. I love it. It's one of my favourite smells as well from L'Occitane. The next product I have got, and I'm going to be blatantly honest, I'm too lazy to get up. It's in my bathroom and I've been up and down so many times. We'll just look at the cutaway, but I used this when I washed my hair a couple of days ago. It's by Grow Gorgeous, and it's a volume shampoo. It's a deluxe size worth £8. It's huge, actually. You're going to get, if you've got a lot of hair, sort of long hair like me, a good 3 or 4 shampoos from it. I double shampoo as well. I must admit, because I use a lot of products and a lot of dry shampoo, that first shampoo, the shampoo kind of disappeared, and I just thought, uh-oh, this is going to do nothing. And then the second shampoo, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. In drawer number 19, we're nearly there now. Drawer number 19 was a full-size brightening sheet mask from Beauty Pro. I didn't use this, but I've spoken about Beauty Pro, and in particular their sheet masks, so many times here on my channel. I really, really like them. I love a good sheet mask. I just like the whole ritual of kind of taking off my makeup and putting one of these on and relaxing. And I do find that Beauty Pro, you know, I do feel like I see a difference. This is the brightening sheet mask with collagen, vitamin C and aloe vera. I really, really like them. Really like them. So I will definitely be using that. Next up in drawer number 20 is a full-size Radiant Peach Primer, a brightening primer from Revolution Pro. This is worth £7. This is interesting, really interesting, because it's bright peach colour. And peach is very good for brightening and kind of cancelling out any sort of purples or dullness or darkness. And so normally you would use like a peach colour corrector, in particular under the eye, but this does scare me. And you might see in the cutaway, when you put it on, especially if you use it all over your face like I have been, you feel very orange afterwards. But once your foundation is on top, you don't see any of that colour, but it does make your skin look really, really bright and fresh. So I'm torn, because maybe because I'm so scared of the colour, but it layers really nice under foundation, and I do feel like it adds a really brightening look. Let's see if you can see, like when you rub this all over your face, you're like, oh my goodness. But it doesn't stay like that, and it is very hydrating and smoothing. So yeah, this is interesting. I've been used this maybe 4 or 5 times already, and I'm going to keep using it because I actually like how my foundation looks afterwards. In drawer number 21 is a lip gloss that the colour is right up my street. It's by Note Cosmetics. This is a mineral lip gloss in the shade 01 Caroline. It's a good daytime classic peachy kind of peachy shade. It's very, very, very pigmented. Just a really, really pretty colour that I think will suit a lot of people. Cute packaging. I mean, it's quite plasticky, but I love the colour. It's just something that I will definitely wear. In drawer number 22 is something I haven't used, but I am going to use these. I'm not a massive false lash wearer, but when I wear lashes, I want them to look kind of wispy and natural, and these are gorgeous. These are mixed length clusters. They're by Amore Lashes, and you get a mini bond in here as well. It's a full size worth £15, and the segments you apply individually, so you can kind of place them perfectly in your eye. I think that's why I struggle sometimes with the lash band. Even though I cut them, it's just positioning and placement and kind of getting the whole thing stuck in one go. Sometimes it's a struggle for me. So I like that I can apply these bit by bit, and they look beautiful and full and wispy and natural looking. Well, naturalish. I think I'm gonna really enjoy these. especially for like a Christmas party or something. But they're gorgeous, and like I said, the bond is in there as well. How good is that? So cute. We're nearly done. In drawer number 22 is a product I've really been loving. It's quite expensive. This is by Baber. This is the Baber Active Night Ampules, worth £39.90. This is cute, really different. So you open it up. It says it's for skin in need of rejuvenation and smoothing and soothing. I've been needing that actually. And you get, I've not used them all yet. You get, and I'll tell you why I haven't used them all, even though I've been using them for a while. You get 7 little glass, really cute glass ampules in the box. And so you open one up each day or each evening. They're for the evening. So I would cleanse, use your toners or whatever, use this and then use your moisturizer. You take it out of the box. The glass is really thick, so you shake it up. Then you get this little grey bit here. You squish it down on top and then you hold onto the grey bit and you snap off the glass. So the glass breaks like this and you tip it out. You're supposed to use it sort of all over your face, neck, kind of décolletage, all over. Here's the thing, and you use it for a week, right? However, even using it face, neck, chest, everywhere, a whole one is way too much. So I've actually, and I don't know if you should do, because you're opening up and I don't know if it's as fresh, but there's just too much product. So this is enough for 2 evenings. Maybe you want to kind of put it on your arms, chest, more of your body, but the first time I used the whole thing and I was just like, where am I going to rub all of this? And I was literally rubbing it all over. So I have been using this over 2 evenings, which I love because I'm getting double the use, but you're supposed to use it over 7 nights. Really been enjoying this a lot. I like the shaking and the breaking, and it's, I don't know if it's a novelty, but I've really loved it, and I'm definitely going to continue using those and finishing those. We've got 2 more products and then we are done. In drawer number 24 is a product that as soon as you open the drawer, you're going to smell it. You probably will smell it anyway within the calendar as you start to open drawers. It's a candle by Rituals. Love me some Rituals. How many times I've spoken about Rituals? They make some of the best, if not the best, body products, I think, in my humble opinion. I've got candles, I've got room sprays, I've got moisturizers, shower gels. You get a candle, a Rituals candle. This is worth £12.50. It says it's a deluxe size, but I have burnt this so many nights. Granted, it's to here and I've almost finished it because the smell, I think it's the Rituals of, let me just double check, I'm sure it's the Rituals of Sakura. Yes. If you know that smell, oh my, it's amazing. The scent throw is ginormous. The packaging is sleek and sophisticated. There's a little Rituals Gold logo here. Yeah, I've nearly used it, and it's not because it burns really quickly, it's just because I have used it every single night. It's so yummy. And then the last drawer, 25, is a full-size eyeshadow palette. A huge eyeshadow palette. This is from Ciate London. This is the I Am Woman What's Your Superpower eyeshadow palette, worth £42. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. You get a nice mirror inside here, and it's full of just really beautiful shades. There's some mattes, there's some metallics. I've got a little bit on my eyes today, just a tiny wash because I knew I wanted to wear a red lip, but you've got the kind of creams and the taupes and the darker browns and the kind of reddy hues. It's a really beautiful palette. The metallics are nice. If you can use like a glitter glue or primer, then I definitely would suggest that to help them really grip on. But the colour payoff's beautiful. £42. That is worth half the price of what you pay for the calendar. So amazing candle. There you go. Thank you so much. I'm going to wipe this off before I get it all over my face. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you've got the Glossybox calendar, if you subscribe. Remember, if you're a Glossybox monthly beauty box subscriber, you get £10 off of this as well, making it £70. It's worth almost £500. Some amazing, incredible full-size products that I know you're going to really enjoy, because I definitely have. Try not to burn your candle as quickly as I have. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you also to Glossybox for sending me this calendar. I really appreciate it, and have really enjoyed opening all the drawers and testing everything out. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you really soon. Take care.